Chapter 4, Lesson 7, Convert Between Systems. You will be able to convert units of measure between the customary and the metric systems. You can multiply fractions to convert between customary and metric units. The table below lists common customary and metric relationships. So the customary units that you're used to dealing with are inches, feet, yards, miles, pounds, tons, cups, pints, quarts, gallons, etc. That's what we use in the United States. However, in other countries, they use the metric system, which is centimeters, millimeters, meters, kilometers, milliliters, grams, kilograms, etc. Okay? So we oftentimes need to convert from one to the other, customary to metric, or vice versa. So we're going to use multiplication of fractions to help us get there. For this, you will need to use a calculator. And we are going to round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So we are converting 17.22 inches to centimeters. What you first want to do is start with 17.22 inches over 1. And then we're going to multiply. Now, I have inches, but I want centimeters. So inches has to go on the bottom so that we can cancel from the top. So now look, we need a conversion that has inches and centimeters. So take a look at your chart. It looks like we've got 1 inch is approximately 2.54 centimeters. So I have 1 inch and 2.54 centimeters. Now we just multiply across. The inches cancel out, so I am left with centimeters in my answer. And then what we do is we take 17.22 and we multiply that by 2.54. And we get 43.7388. Over 1 times 1 in the denominator is 1, which is simply just 43.7388 centimeters. The last step here is to round to the nearest hundredths. This 3 is in the hundredths place, so find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. So this is 43.74 centimeters. So we've converted before in a previous chapter, but we've stuck within one system. Now we're going metric and customary. So letter B, convert 5 kilometers to miles. So we're going to start with 5 kilometers over 1. Multiplication, blank fraction. I need to get rid of kilometers, so it goes in the denominator to be opposite of the numerator. And I'm converting it to miles. So now let's take a look at our conversion chart and look for kilometers and miles. Well, miles is customary, so we have 1 mile equals 1.61 kilometers. And these are all approximations. They don't exactly convert. Well, kilometers cancel out to leave us with miles, which is what we want. Multiply your numerators. 5 times 1 is 5. And your denominators. 1 times 1.61 is 1.61. And remember, fractions are division. So do that division. 5 divided by 1.61 gives us a nice long decimal. So let's write out a few digits. 3.10559. We need to round to the nearest hundredths place, which is right here. Find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more, so 3.11, and our unit is miles. Letter C, 6 yards is approximately blank m. M is meters. So start with 6 yards over 1, multiply, we want yards in the denominator and meters up top. So let's find a conversion with yards and meters. 1 yard is approximately 0.91 meters. So 1 yard and 0.91 meters. Well, our yards cancel out and we're left with meters, which is exactly what we want. Multiply your numerators. 6 times 0.91. Let's try that again. 6 times 0.91. We get 5.46. It's already to the hundredths place. 1 times 1 is your denominator, which is 1. Divide it out, we get 5.46 meters. No need to round because it's already at the hundredths place. Letter D. 1.6 centimeters over 1. And we want to know in inches approximately. So we're converting centimeters to inches. And again, I want to cancel centimeters, so it needs to be opposite of the numerator, therefore denominator. We're looking for centimeters and inches. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So here's our 1 inch and 2.54 centimeters. Your centimeters cancel out and leave you with inches. 1.6 times 1 is 1.6. 1 times 2.54 is 2.54. Fractions are division. So 1.6 divided by 2.54. Another long decimal, so let's write out a few digits. 0.6299. Round to the hundredths place. This would round up to a 3, so 0.63 inch. Letter E. 17, again, M is meters over 1. We need to get rid of meters and convert it to yards. So we have 1 yard is 0.91 meter. 1 yard is 0.91 meter. Our meters cancel out to leave us with yards as our unit. Multiply your numerators. 17 times 1 is 17. 1 times 0.91 is 0.91. Divide it out. 17 divided by 0.91 gives us 18.681. We add around to the nearest hundredths place. So 18.6. So find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more, 4 or below, let it go. So the 8 remains, and our unit is yards. Okay, letter F. Convert 828.5 millimeters, and millimeters is mm. Put that over 1. And let's move this over a little to give ourselves some room. Okay. Times. We are changing millimeters to cups. Cups is C. 1 cup is approximately 236.59. Oh, that's milliliters. Let me look back at that problem again. It is milliliters. That was my mistake. So milliliters is a little m and a capital L. There we go. So milliliters. So again, we have 1 cup is 236.59 milliliters. So 1 cup and 236.59 milliliters. The milliliters cancel out, leaving you with cup, your desired unit. Multiply across. 828.5 is your numerator. 236.59 is your denominator. Divide. So 828.5 divided by 236.59. Write out a few digits. 3.5018. Round to the nearest hundredths. Find your place. Look next door. 5 or greater. Add one more. 4 or below. Let it go. So it remains 3.50. Yes, you need to keep the 0. Cups. Because it said to round to the nearest hundredths place, the 0 is in the hundredths place, which means we have to leave it there. Convert 3.4 quarts to milliliters. So 3.4 quarts is QT over 1 times. We're converting quarts to milliliters. 1 quart is 946.35 milliliters approximately. So again, 1 quart is 946.35 milliliters. The quarts cancel out, leaving you with milliliters, and multiply across. 3.4 times 946.35 is 3217.59. Your denominators are 1. Divide and get 3,217.59. It's already in the hundredths place, no extra step needed, and milliliter is our unit of measure. Letter H, convert 4.25 kilograms, which is kg, over 1. We're converting kilograms to pounds, which is lb. So we need kilograms to pounds. 1 pound, we need the kilogram. 1 pound is approximately 0.4536 kilogram. So 1 pound, 0.4536 kilogram. Our kilograms cancel out to give us pounds. Multiply your numerators, get 4.25. Your denominators get 0.4536. Divide it out. 4.25 divided by 0.4536. Write down a few digits. 9.369. Your hundredths place is at the 6. Find your place, look next door, 5 or greater, add one more. So 9.37, and our unit of measure is pounds. Letter I. 7.44 cups is approximately, so put that over 1, is approximately how many milliliters? So cups in the denominator, milliliters in your numerator. So we need cups and milliliters. 1 cup is approximately 236.59 milliliters. So 1 cup and 236.59. Okay, your cups cancel out, leaving you with milliliters. Multiply your numerators. 7.44 times 236.59. And you get 1,760.2296. 1760.2296. Your denominator is 1. Divide it out. 1760.2296. Round to the hundredths place. Find your place. Look next door. 5 or greater. Add 1 more. So 1,760.23 milliliters. Letter J. 22.09 pounds over 1 is approximately how many kilograms? So pounds on the bottom to get rid of it, and kilograms in the numerator. So pounds and kilograms. 1 pound equals 0.4536 kilograms. So 1 pound and 0.4536. Our pounds cancel out and we are left with kilograms. Multiply across. 22.09 times 0.4536. And we get 10.020024. So 10.020024. Denominator is 1. Divided out. 10.020024. The 2 is in the hundredths place. Find your place. Look next door. 5 or greater. Add 1 more. 4 or below. Let it go. So 10.02 kilograms. Letter K. An Olympic-sized swimming pool is 50 meters long. About how many feet long is the pool? We're getting rid of meters, so that goes on the bottom, and feet goes on top. Now, it does say about, but you're not rounding. You're not estimating, I should say. You're not estimating because what we have, our conversion chart, they're already estimated values. So you only need to estimate if it tells you to estimate in this case. So we need to know meters and feet. 1 foot is 0.30 meters. 1 foot is 0.30 meter. Your meter cancel out and leave you with feet. Multiply across. 50 times 1 is 50. Your denominator, 1 times 0.30 is 0.30. Divide. You get 166.6 repeating. So let's write out a few digits. 166.666 repeating. Let's keep with the hundredths place here. Find your place. Look next door. 5 or greater. Add 1 more. So 166 0.67 feet.